At least the water crystal's fine, so at least we're being moved on currents. So that's something, I suppose.
So wait, when the water crystal goes, does that mean the world is going to be devoid of water? In which case,
No,
no sailing, no drinking.
Len actually explained that if the water crystal goes, then the oceans become still and stagnant. So effectively, everything will start going off, and there'll be no stuff. So the water won't dry up per se; it just becomes lifeless.
So remember, there's 4 crystals:
Mm-hmm.
fire, water, earth, and wind.
Indeed, we have yet to find the mythical fifth one, heart.
Hi.
Anyway, we are. Bad joke was bad.
Yeah.
So we have now somehow made it to the graveyard of the dead.
Oh, so now we start healing.
Now we start healing.
Miss-
So, is there anything in here that we can pick up? Let's see if there's anything in. Oh, let's rest up a little bit. Might as well after
Yeah,
that.
why
Might as well after that little.
Even white mages need to sleep.
Of course, because they need to actually restore their magic. And I think the other one was the brig from what we saw last time. Yeah. We can't go in the brig. We haven't been arrested.
One of the interesting parts of Final Fantasy V is how many different appearances Bartz has had.
Mm. Ooh, a flail.
That's a white mage weapon, right?
Mace even mages can wield. Full power from back row.
I'll give that.
Oh, that's actually really good. Lena, so
Maybe.
let's put Lena on the back row. And
So this is one of those weird things where it's like this happens in a lot of Final Fantasy games. Maces are considered the same as a staff, so they're generally white mage weapons.
well, I think it kind of stems from the Middle Ages because technically let's actually see if this works first of all before we go on to historical
Nah,
stuff.
it's a skeleton, not a zombie.
Nope, it dealt it 64 damage.
Wow, really? Well, maybe it's just general undead, I guess.
Yeah.
Here's your area to grind.
Here's the area to grind, yes. But it's a good job I actually didn't decide to grind here, because then we would have missed the glorious thing that would have been us trying
Then
to...
there's retribution.
Yeah. There we go. Easy!
Yeah, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, we can easily get to level 6, maybe even level 7.
But I'm just trying to think. So, there's very few Final Fantasies where I think they separate out bases. Only one I can think of is Final Fantasy 12. And that's purely because they kind of don't have white mage staffs. Really?
I don't... They have something, but I don't think... Yeah, I don't think it's anything like that. But... Oh no! We're gonna have to cross this very shallow body of water. However will we cope?
It turns out Faris is a witch. Supposedly melts in water.
Boon the witch! Oh.
Then,
So, I think the whole reason why... I like the fact that the walking animation, the swimming animation is just walking in water. So apparently white mages can hold their breath for...
Guybrush Threepwood style.
Yeah.
Right, now I'm going to say that I don't think the ghosty things are going to get hit. Yeah, they are. Okay, never mind. This is literally just White Mage Training Central.
Pretty much, yeah. So I didn't realise it would be that easy to actually go through this area, because I thought these are crumbs. Aside from the boss in this area, I thought this was actually going to be a bit of a nightmare. But hey, 38 XP, that means we've got 2 level ups and a lot of job boosts as well.
Yay!
Oh, and an elixir. A dropped elixir is really nice. That isn't though.
Well,
0 damage! Oh, crumbs. Poor Lena. Poor Lena. Okay, first things first, I'm actually going to switch everyone's row.
falling on about here. Lena's gonna die again. Bart's got hit at just the right time. Now come on, sure. Oh no, it's called an undead husk. Yeah, it's gonna get killed by white magic.
Let's just heal everyone because we need it. Okay. Now, I do not want to attack Barts. Barts, do not attack yourself.
But I like to hit stuff. I really don't know enough about Bart's personality other than he's weirdly, like, hyper
Yeah.
and up for whatever. Including saving the world!
I think I'm going to run out of MP very soon.
Yeah, be fine.
Oh, wow, I'm 1 away from the next job boost. That's
There you go.
pretty good. What have I got in here? 990 gil.
Not 999.
No.
Hello, ice cream truck. Why is the ice cream truck playing a sea shanty? I know it's thematically appropriate for the stream, but I'm in the middle of a landlocked area.
I don't think NDK. I don't think that a graveyard of boats would actually have would actually have an inn. Yeah.
I was gonna say, how do you get to that thing, but you've already solved the puzzle.
Yay!
And you replace your phoenix down.
Hmm. Well, one of them anyway.
Maybe one nearby for the tourists. I mean, most of the tourists that come here are here for permanent vacation. Hi, phone. Sorry if that comes out on the stream.
And there we go. Everyone's job has leveled up, which means everyone now has the white magical level 2 ability. It means they can now cast level 2 magic as part of their ability jobs, which is pretty darn sweet. And we're almost up to the next level as well.
Question: do you have to buy the magics?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is something I found out yesterday. Not yesterday. Last time. That should be fine.
I need 10.
What have we got here? Nice potion.
Yeah, useful.
Yeah. No chance the jobs give us, say, increased cure potency or anything. I have a feeling it's probably going to do some sort of boosts and such, but I don't think of that level. I've not.
I think you get to rest here, actually.
Yes. This is
Among other things.
this is one of the more famous points of the game. I'm just going to wave at this door to open it, because sprites.
Pirate ghost ship in, hey?
Pirate Ghost Ship Inn. Isn't that one of the inns in Disney World?
I don't think so.
And this is certainly one of the more famous things. He's a she! It's not as if they telegraph this at all with the fact that Faris' sprite is considerably,
More effeminate.
yeah.
It wasn't as obvious in the original.
So I'm just going to actually just show off this. So if we actually look at...
Oddly enough, the character art looks more like Edgar from Final Fantasy VI.
So this is just I'm just going to sort of mess around with one of these things here, just for testing purposes, crystal purposes, just to show you Faris, some of Faris' stuff. So this is, so as you can see down at the bottom, this is Faris as a ranger. It's considerably not feminine, really.
It's less obvious.
Less obvious.
Because anime hair means nothing. But yeah, again, I think it was one of the flaws of the remake, really.
Indeed, this is such a twist. It's not as if I spoiled this in the last stream or anything, because it's such an obvious thing. Well,
I mean, to be fair. Wait, why do pirates have to be men?
Shrug.
Punch Galoof. Punch Galoof.
Yeah. I think we all kind of want to punch Galoof at this moment in time.
Yeah. Paris, do you want to get out your wet clothes first? No, fine, wet bed it is. But yeah, like, I don't think you could get away with something like that this day and age. Because, you know, why can't a pirate ship have girls on it?
See Tetra.
Yeah. Or as she's otherwise known, spoilers. Wait. Punch Galoof.
Yeah.
See, Marks is just like, she can be what she wants. She wants to be a manly pirate. She can be a manly pirate. And shiver the timbers out of all who oppose her.
Right. Now I know for a fact that there are hidden rooms or hidden paths in this game, but unfortunately without the thief ability we wouldn't know. Aha!
Save point.
Save point! And this is actually where you go if you want to use your tents.
But there's no point because you just rested.
True. But we may need to come back here at a later point.
Actually, can't you just go back into the other room and use the beds in there?
Yes. Yes, we can.
Then...
So, yeah,
Tents for later.
Tents for later. Tents for actually camping.
It's like, nah, let's just set up a nice campfire in this wooden ship.
So, why? Okay. Random thing there. I'm just going to attack. There's no point in using magic on this thing.
Not for a single one, I wouldn't
No.
have said.
Ah, I knew what I should have done. I should have actually... we actually now have the ability to use Libra. So I should have used that on the boss.
What boss?
The
Scorpion?
the scorpion that we fought against, yeah.
Libra is reveal enemy HP, I guess?
Yeah. As well as weaknesses and such.
Nah.
So
The weakness is...
actually, I'm just going to show this off for you lot. So we've got Faris using Libra.
After
And
all the enemies have decided to...
So as you can see, the skeleton's level 10, has 70 health, vulnerable to fire, vulnerable to holy.
Interesting, it doesn't say vulnerable to healing.
The healing's holy, technically, in this...
Well, yeah, because there's some enemies that don't get damaged by the health, but are still weak to the element holy.
Yes.
Because I assume you're going to get the spell holy at some point.
I sincerely hope so.
Yeah, whether
Anyway.
you get other ones like Dire, don't know. And for those who don't know, some of the Final Fantasy games have offensive white magic skills lower than holy, and they're usually called DIA, Dire. Yes, that's how you pronounce it.
Hey! We found the world map.
Yay!
I always pronounce it as deer, personally.
Yeah, it gets more complicated when you start putting the Ras, Gars, Jars on the end of it.
Yeah.
One of these has got to be a trap.
Antidote. Antidote. Phoenix
Poison.
down.
Oh.
I'm just gonna.
Mind flushers.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one way of describing them.
I know that the
Also
Undead Husk is
deadly.
definitely weak to Holy. Let's see if the others are. Level 11, 90 health, no weaknesses. Right, so I can't actually use white magic on these.
Well, I mean, I would try and just see what happens.
Yeah.
As again.
Oh,
it may
crumbs,
just be-
Galoof is poisoned.
Yep.
I...
Oh wow, that poison tick is.
Yeah! Oh, ho, ho, ho. We're gonna
So
need...
beware of their licks. It's a good thing you saved it recently.
It was, yeah.
You did actually save it, right?
I did, yes.
Good.
Come on, I used Poisona. Why are you
Yeah. Every time the mind flushers attack, they poison you.
Okay, you know what? Screw this. We're gonna go and try the nuclear option. Yeah. Nuclear
Yeah,
option.
they are. I would cure them outside of battle as well.
Oh yeah, that was
Does
nasty.
poison persist?
It doesn't look like it. I have a feeling some do persist after battle, but
It's different between each game.
Yeah.
So.
sorry, no, I actually want to use magic skills. White magic, cure. Okay, well, I think now's a good time for us to head back and rest up. Oh boy, that was painful. There we go, straightforward.
And I think MDK Marshall is making the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure references.
I mean, it's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It would be wrong not to reference it in some form.
Oh no, I've never watched it.
I know of it via memes.
That's pretty much the only reason I know it.
So effectively, the comment is the famous meme comment is you thought I was X, but it was I, Dio. And effectively, this rearrangement is you thought this was a heel, but it was me, Dia. Because memes. Right, well, let's save because everyone's level 7 now.
Oddly enough, that the Dia move is one that has literally just been added to Final Fantasy XIV. It replaces Arrow, which I'm sad.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my knowledge of Dia as a magic spell actually comes from Shin Megami Tensei, because they actually have their healing spells as Dia.
This is true. It's based on the same. Brain. It's based on the same initial premise.
Mm.
Both being Japanese games, of course.
Of course. Only one has considerably more demons sitting on toilets.
This is true, though that is also based on a actual myth. To be fair. almost every Persona is based on a actual mythology. Not necessarily a Japanese one though.
No, but I was actually thinking more of the actual core demons from the core Mega 10 games as well.
Ah, okay.
Because there is some link between the Personas and the Mega 10 games in terms of the monsters they have.
Yeah. But again, they're all actually based on an existing mythology.
True.
The only ones that aren't are some of the main characters. What they called? Personas and
Yeah, the Personas and shadows and whatnot.
though a fair few are.
True. I think it's different every game. So Persona 1 and 2 just had generic fancy monster types. 3 had Western mythological creatures. 4 had Eastern mythological creatures, and 5 had generic tricksters.
No, they're all still actually based on real life things. Every single one of them. They are based on.
They're based on
thieves, essentially.
Yeah.
Thieves or tricksters, yeah.
Thieves or tricksters.
But they're all based on. I think actually in the case of 5, they're based on ones that actually the starting ones are based on ones that existed in real life or myth, legend.
Yeah, yes, that well-known mythological, that well-known sort of realistic thing known as the Necronomicon.
Well, that is based on a real thing, essentially.
Essentially, yeah. Anyway, plot.
Closer to reality, but yes.
Plot time! Suddenly, Bart's mother has suddenly appeared out of nowhere. What has caused this to happen? I don't know. She was claimed to be dead last time.
Also, why does she have green hair? Well, surely Bart would have inherited that.
His dad had brown hair, and if we know anything from Fire Emblem games, is that hair is descended through the male line. Oh, and it's the king. What's he doing here? This very creepy, very sort of weird place.
Faris, why are you being enchanted by that? Or have they already discovered this?
They haven't. They hadn't.
Whoops, spoilers.
Spoilers!
Sorry, you knew that already, right?
I knew that, yes, but unfortunately, because of that,
No.
there we go.
I did something wrong.
Don't worry about it.
Also, who is this girl?
Hello, mysterious girl. And
Who is supposedly Galoof's granddaughter?
it's supposed to be Krill, yes. Krilly.
Again, I wasn't gonna spoil it. It's not...
To be fair, it's kind of well known at this point. But again,
Yeah,
much like the Faris thing, is that Galoof has a granddaughter called Krilly, or Krill, or however you pronounce it.
I assume it's just Krill.
Yeah.
But Galoof has so much amnesia. It's like, who the hell are you?
Precisely.
It's like, wait, you don't remember your own granddaughter? Nope. Oh. Then I don't know how to seduce you. So the 14 goes with Krylie.
Ah.
Kylie? Kylie? I don't know. Look, a sea siren. Which actually makes sense in a ship's graveyard. Yeah.
Your souls now belong to me.
Fetch me their souls.
Or, if you can't give them souls, perhaps some trout instead.
Galoof, being the hero he is going to punch people in the face.
Indeed.
Why would you risk your life for these people? Because I have to think about it. They're my friends? I don't know. I'm just gonna save them because I feel like it.
I'm gonna punch people to try and snap them out of their... to reclaim their souls. Because that's how you do exorcisms.
Ah, no, I've heard worse. Yeah, this is the thing, like, Faris has, like, the big eyebrows of girls.
Hmm.
And is dressed almost identically to...
Bart snaps out of it. Lena comes to her senses. Faris leaves her trance. Galoof is Galoof. Right.
Let's beat up a woman! Wait,
Oh, so immediately she's going to cast haste.
I don't think you have this bow yet.
Well, no, sadly not. So it's a level 2 Siren with 900 health. So effectively at this point, we're just going to go wailing on her.
Until a certain point.
Until a certain point, yes.
Oh,
Ah, here we go. So this is the gimmick for this fight. Is that Siren actually changes from living to undead. When Siren is undead, she becomes very vulnerable to
all the heals. Wow, that's a lot of damage.
yeah. I'm actually going to heal Galoof because that's
I would advise it.
kind of nasty. Let's just do a quick Libra check on her, see if there's any other changes.
Now this is one of the things I do like from the late games is once you've Libra'd someone, it just stays whenever you highlight them. It just gives you, well, you know, if you did mathematics, you'd be able to tell how much health they had. Might want to do a heal all on them on your allies as well.
Okay, we should be fine.
For them a little bit. Ash could probably do one more because I think concentrated attack does 90?
Yeah, well, there we go. Okay, so now she's back to normal.
Don't cure her because that will actually cure her.
Indeed. So this is where sort of you start going with you start sort of leaning with more of the ATB stuff and sort of not just mashing A to win.
Also strategy and undead. Although this is the thing, if you didn't know that undead is weak to being healed, okay, so Lena gets all the status effects except for sleep. You can't put Lena to sleep.
Okay, so now undead again.
And now we can heal her up. Of course, there is a shortcut for this boss.
Oh wow.
I think that's I think that's virus, not poison.
Oh, can try it.
Or it's zombie. Nah, it's not zombie, otherwise that would have hurt.
Oh no, that was poison.
That was poison. Maybe it's just a different kind of poison.
Yeah. And actually, this was the one I was a bit concerned about. Was the non-undead part of this fight, which actually went really easy.
I think one of the problems with it is that most people don't have white pages at this point. So,
yeah,
they only have one.
Yeah, I saw a couple of runs on which they were doing a pure chaos run of the 4-run Fiesta. Which, for those who are not aware, the 4-job Fiesta basically locks me into 4 jobs, as you can see on the left of the screen. I've got white mages and 3 other jobs going forward. There's such a thing known as a chaos run, which basically randomizes all jobs across all crystals. So normally, for my run, I've got any wind job for the first crystal, then any wind or water job for the second crystal, and so on. For pure chaos runs, you could theoretically have a job from the last crystal as your first job, meaning you'd have to go freelancer all the way through this. And trying to freelance this boss was just my first interest of, oh, this is actually really interesting. Ha 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 ha. We almost died.